Sundell versus Rodrigues.
Smilla, dude. Smilla's nasty. She trains with Stamp, and Allycia is the one who Allycia beat Stamp. So this was a somewhat short notice fight. Smilla was supposed to be defending her belt against Jackie Buntan. Buntan had to pull out, which sucks because I really like Jackie. But then Allycia stepped in, who's the champion of the weight class below Smilla. So now it's a champ versus champ fight. Allycia going for double champ status, and I was like, you know what? If you're gonna rebook a fight, that's a pretty good alternate.
One.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Huge size difference. Massive size difference.
Yeah, you could tell that Alicia's from the weight class below, you know?
Yeah.
Also, Smilla's just a giant in general. I mean, she's 18 years old, by the way.
18 years old, super lanky. She has like the perfect frame for this sport.
From what time, man? Yeah, the knees, like she's a wood chipper, dude. You can't get in on her. And you'd think she wants to like fight at range and stuff, but she just walks you down, dude. It's crazy. Her pace is nuts.
And with the ability to fight tall, which we've talked about in the past. Like if you have that height, know how to use it.
Yeah.
And she knows how to use it. She reminds me so much of O'Malley in her striking because O'Malley has this thing where at the end of his punches, like he has a snap to him at the very end.
Got the whip.
You know, some people are out of position. Yes. Some people are out of position when they're like really reaching and extending, where they are not able to get very much power at the end of their shots. Not Sundell, dude.
No.
Dude, she was cracking Rodrigues at the very end.
Yeah, and Allycia, like at the first round, I thought Allycia won the first round. It was close, but I thought she took it. And she had a lot of success in this position here where she was able to get that left elbow over the top. And you can see in this picture where Smilla's right elbow is a massive knot from those elbows. And she was landing good shots. And I was like, oh man, Alicia's doing a really good job of smothering the taller fighter, you know? And then at the end of the first round, Smilla cracked her, I think, with a left hook as Allycia was coming in, and it just like stopped her in her tracks for a second. And I was like, oh, that's the most significant strike so far. And then after that, she was just lighting her up on the outside. And then Allycia went back to the corner, and they're like, they must have told her like, hey, the first round you had success with that elbow over the top in the clinch. We need you to push that, clinch her, really fight dirty in the clinch with her. Not like cheating, but just like, you know, dirty box, mix it up, right? And then she's really started going for that clinch in the third round, and Smilla made the adjustment. You know, in the clinch later on in the fight, it was not the same as the beginning of the fight. She started blasting her with knees. Allycia couldn't get the elbow over the top anymore. She was really working her in the clinch, and eventually she just beat her on volume. You know.
Yeah, she got pretty beat up there in the last round. Rodrigues did. You know, it was definitely one-sided there as the fight got closer to the end. The thing that I did respect a lot with Rodrigues is, you know, because she was working off her back foot a little bit. Sundell was nonstop pressure, man. This girl's gas tank is insane.
18-year-olds don't get tired.
Yeah,
you know,
keep on going. But dude, just punch after punch, elbow after elbow. Knee after knee. If you're Rodrigues, you're like, hey, give me a chance to breathe real quick.
Yeah, can I have a second, dude?
Exhausting. And Rodrigues in that first round was like, all right, this is how you want to fight? Let's go. And she was going toe-to-toe with her in that first round. When Rodrigues would take a step back off her back foot, she would explode off that back foot and shoot to the body. Or she would explode off that back foot and come up top. And that expends a lot of energy too when you're winding up like that, you know?
Oh yeah,
and totally. Especially when you're winding up and the person in front of you takes that shot and just keeps on moving forward.
Just keeps walking forward. Also, fantastic job by the cutman in this fight. That swelling over the eye of Smilla after that first round, it was almost gone. You know, it doesn't look nearly as bad here, even in this picture after the fight. They did a great job with that. And we can show some of these highlights. But look how vicious Smilla is, dude. Like you said, just walking her down. This is the second round. So the first round is where Allycia had most of her success.
This is really the whole fight, though, where even when Allycia was having some success, Sundell was still just marching forward.
Yeah, it never affected.
Whether it's that small jab that was just tapping, coming in with shots to the body, mixing it up so well.
Dude.
I know. I'm a fan, man.
Yeah, I mean both these girls. Allycia, if you didn't see Alicia's last fight, defending her belt, very good. Coming back from having a child, and that was the big question mark. How is she going to fight? Beat the brakes off of her. It was a fantastic performance. But you could tell eventually she's just slowing down, and you could see the size difference. Right, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
Smilla normally
too
has a
big of a
size.
size difference.
Yeah, I was going to say Smilla always has a size difference just because she's so long, even for her weight class. But you take someone from the weight class below, and it's just gonna, you know, extrapolate it. And then we can go here to the finish. I mean, look at these knees, dude.
Oh, that last one was pretty nasty, right on the forehead.
Yeah,
Strong Muay Thai clinch. Look, and at
and this
this
is
point,
right at
I
the
feel
end of
like
the round too.
Rodrigues is just kind of holding on for dear life at this point, you know?
Yeah, exhausted. Oh, the body shot there. Step and
Exhausted, but
elbow.
also just beat up. You know, like
Yeah,
this is
true.
how this entire round pretty much was.
Eventually
Look
turns
at that.
away, gets a
Yeah, it's
standing
over.
finish. Yeah,
What a performance by Sundell, huh? That was really, really good.
yeah, really good. And I think like finishes like that, it reminded me of Joanna Jędrzejczyk, right? Who came from Muay Thai, where she would get those finishes off the fence, those standing finishes, where it's just volume, and you're just like getting hit from all these different angles. You're exhausted because cardio wise, and like you said, you're also just beat up. You're probably concussed, and you're just like, I don't know what's happening anymore. And someone's just throwing fire at you from all of these different angles. I cannot imagine fighting somebody like that. It's
Yeah,
terrifying.
overwhelming.
Overwhelming.
Overwhelming is the
Yeah.
only thing I can think of, you know?
Yeah.
But fantastic performance by Sundell. Rodrigues still a champion in her weight class, you know, so she's
Yep.
just going to go back and do her thing.
Yep.
No love lost there. Stepped up, short
Yeah.
notice in a way, and still put in a really good performance, especially in that
Mhm.
first round. After that, it was
Yeah.
a little rough, but still, props to you.
Yeah. And
All right.
Blunderbuff says one of the commentators was saying that Allycia must see something in the clinch in the third round. And I was like, yeah, it's not getting punched in the head. Yeah. Also, another note on this one is usually very quick to break up the clinch in Muay Thai. It's probably one of the biggest complaints that you can have about the Muay Thai in one. It's hard to find something to complain about, right? It's pretty fucking crazy and it's fireworks constantly. But they have a short leash on the clinch, and that's something that historically Muay Thai is, they let you work in the clinch,
Yeah.
and this fight they weren't separating them at all. It was like there was so much clinching, and it was awesome. And it was like, great, this is cool. I hope this maybe is something that they'll continue throughout the other Muay Thai fights, but who knows?
Hey, everybody, Romero and Will here. Thank you so much for watching that short clip. It's just a small clip of what we covered this last Sunday.
Yeah, if you want to check out the full fight card recap, the link is in the description, and it's going to be on screen at the end here. And don't forget to go back and watch our fighter interviews that we have. And don't forget to tune in live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, and you can join in on the fun.
Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It goes a long way. All right, everybody, thanks for watching that short clip from Story of the Fight.